All right, hello, test, 1 2 1 2. All right, cool. Anyway, hi, hello. It is Wednesday once again, my dudes, and well, here I am. Well, hopefully you all had a good week so far, and hopefully you'll have a rest. Hopefully you'll have a good rest of the week. That I can't speak right now. But anyway, yeah. So if you missed it last time, just catch you all up. We're playing Sly games all month. We finished Sly 1 last stream, and naturally we're on to Sly 2, which I consider to be the best game out of the four. I was about to say three. It's like, no, there's four of them. I just haven't played the fourth one. Hopefully I can get to that before the end of the month. Here's to hoping. Here's to hoping. I mean, naturally, with the nature of a sequel, it's probably going to take me longer to beat Slide 2, but hopefully things will calm down in real life to where I have more time to dedicate to that. I also didn't have the game. I almost didn't have the game prepped up for tonight. I pressed go live, and while I was in my starting soon screen, it's like, oh, wait, I need the game. So yeah. Anyway, before we get started, some updates. So I do actually have some collaborations in place, so that should be fun. That should be fun. But yeah, I'm going to be making some guest appearances. One on Friday, and then another on Sunday. Although Sunday you'll probably actually get a double feature out of me because I might just stream. I might just stream on my own before that happens. So you may see me on Sunday while the sun is still up. Lucky. But yeah, just wanted to update. So keep your eyes peeled off. Keep your eyes peeled for that. But anyway, let's move on to slide 2. But yeah, it's like, well, I mean, like I just said, I consider slide 2 to be the best out of the four personally. Like, the improvement from the first game to the second is, well, wild. And that mainly comes from the namesake of the game, Band of Thieves. So yeah, Bentley and Murray decide to be a bit more proactive in this one. You actually get to play as the Cooper gang, but of course, you still have the main man Sly being the actual thief. But anyway, what are we up to?
This is the wizard. Do you read me, sitting duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, I'm the wizard, and you're sitting duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it. You're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're going to get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established...
So yeah, here we are in the prologue, and we're trying to rob the clockwork parts. But it's like you're thinking, well, didn't we kill clockwork in the last game? Yeah, we kind of did.
Pal. It might take some time,
But
I'll figure out a way to get up there.
But the cliffhanger happened. Also, he's immortal, so that's not exactly how killing works. I don't know why we didn't take the parts while we were there, but lesson learned, I suppose.
Okay, I spliced the wires. Ouch! Hold on. There it is.
Good job, Bentley. Yeah, there he is, in the flesh. We have Bentley, the brains,
Okay.
and his cool little hat, and his cool little crossbow. I think it's honestly kind of funny that he has a crossbow, but I mean, you gotta defend yourself somehow. We can't all have cool sticks.
There goes the laser security system. I'm working on the security.
Oh yeah, and then another improvement from the first game. You don't die in one hit. You have a health bar now, thankfully.
Presto, all clear.
You still don't want
Thanks,
to
pal.
get into
For
scraps,
your
but
first time
still.
out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete.
I was about to say.
Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Oh, right. They also added a run button for some reason. That part I don't get, but I mean, you are a thief, so I mean, you do kind of have to be sneaky and all that. I completely forgot about that. Oh, Jesus. Why is that so loud? But thank you, Ved, for the 21 months. Jeez. Time does fly, but hi. I hope you're doing all right. Bentley's trying his best. He's doing his best. Where even are we, like, in the world? I don't know. I can't tell.
You're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
You don't
No
say.
problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
And also, you know Sly's a good sequel because you have all your moves from the first game. So yeah, you can still run on ropes. You can still hop on like pointy things. You can't go invisible on command though. I guess we just forgot how to do that. And you know, all the Time Lord powers we gained. Oh well. I'm sleepy, so it's a day ending in Y. Got it. I was gonna say, is like, you can get some rest. I mean, I was gonna say you have the day off tomorrow, but it's like you're probably doing like 10 billion things. Anyway, now Murray's in the field as the muscle.
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
And he's
I kept it a safe
he's playing it. He's playing it up.
The
Good for him.
Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course, it is nothing before the Murray.
But yes, now we have the Murray, and he's having fun with it. Bless his heart. And I mean,
All clear.
he's doing a bang up job. Like, geez, you'd think he'd be able to do that in the first game.
Fear not, I shall bend it like the truth.
Like, where was all this in game 1?
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
Murray's a treat. We love the Murray. Anyway, moving on.
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right
I like how one thing goes wrong and he's just like, nope,
Freeze,
we
Cooper.
gotta go.
Inspector Fox. As
And there's
beautiful
Miss
and unpredictable as
Carmelita
ever.
Montoya
Whereas
Fox.
you crooks are so predictable.
New voice actor
You
too.
always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen
Also,
anything.
she's got help this time.
Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts?
Bro, we just got
You've
here.
got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable
But yeah,
Neela,
this
I
is
allowed
Constable
you to sit in on
Neela.
this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts! Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed.
Yeah, now
I'm
you're
just saying
arguing.
that there are other criminals in the world other than Sly Cooper.
Plus, I
After
mean,
him!
she has a point. Like, I'm not the only thief in town. But yeah, someone already stole the clockwork parts, which is bad.
Oh, gee. Wait up, Sly.
Haul tail, no.
It's time to go.
Haul tail, Murray.
You can't run forever.
This wasn't part of the plan.
Run, Bentley.
This is where things get fun.
Hold still.
Also, Bentley, you have a crossbow. Why not shoot her back? I think it's the first mission jitters. Most likely.
Take it back here, Ringtail.
I would have
This is
started
Captain
blasting.
Hawk. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
I don't know
Meet me
about
up at
that.
The rendezvous.
And there's the pigs. I don't know if they're actually all pigs, but that would be a good joke.
Stop, thief!
I didn't even steal nothing this time.
You can't run forever.
Nope, I'm running forever. You can't stop me.
Stop, thief!
She can't stop me. She is going pretty sicko mode with that blaster though.
Hey, come back here, Ringtail. Freeze!
How far away did we park?
I'm heading toward your position. Jumping fast so we can get out of here.
Never mind. We're out of here.
Hold still. I'll find you, Cooper.
I'm sure you will. Yeah, we'll be seeing Carmelita again, as always. The cutscene's got a
Carmelita's
facelift
just
too.
as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry.
Yeah, like I said, I would have folded.
Was
Like
her reference
actually,
to the claw
I'm
game
sorry.
just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's her only lead on the missing clockwork parts.
But yeah,
Clockwork.
some
He was
lore.
consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery.
But yeah, like
Ultimately, it did the
bro was
trick.
such a hater that he turned himself into an immortal machine just to
He
keep
caught up with
hating.
my parents, and I
We
wound
could-
up in an orphanage.
We could all learn a
It's
thing or
there that I
two.
met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it.
Me
How
too.
naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real.
Yeah.
Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
But yeah, that's the plot for our little adventure this time. With Sly 2, Band of Thieves. So yeah, we did bust Clockwork up, but you know, the whole immortality thing makes things a little difficult. So yeah, we gotta get those parts back before they decide to put them back together. On to episode 1, the Black Chateau. It's lock and load. But yeah, big upgrade in the style department.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator. Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes.
Hopefully the game's not too quiet for y'all. Like, it's
He was
kind
once
of
a
quiet for
passionate
me.
young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style.
Actually, let me turn the game up a bit.
Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste.
A tortured artist. You gotta love it.
Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the clockwork tail feathers.
Why tail feathers?
What Dimitri plans to do with the clockwork part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Alright, but yeah. It's our first episode, and we have Sly Cooper and the gang in the Black Chateau. I don't know why they put that put the title in the episode before it goes. Like that's half the fun right there. Is where they're gonna name the thing. But yeah, the main big difference with Sly 2 is that for I feel like this just had to be the style at the time, just thinking about it, is that Sly 2 also ditches the whole linear structure. Like, you don't go from level to level. It's open world. But yeah, we get to play as Sly, but we also get to connect to ThiefNet because, you know, criminals have their own network. But it's here that we can get some coins, well, when we have the money, and buy new abilities. Like, Bentley gets a trigger bomb, Murray gets the Fist of Flame, and Sly gets a smoke bomb, but we're poor, so yeah. But yeah, Sly ditches the whole level-to-level thing with most normal platformers to do a whole mission thing.
Real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but
Do you, though?
before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house.
But yeah, we
to
have
help with our first job.
a big old
Hack
playground,
it into
big old
Dimitri's
playground to
satellite
look
array.
around in and loot.
The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded.
And you
to
have
Binoculars.
different jobs for different
Make your way
characters.
to this position, and I'll give you a full
So, yeah.
briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
We're not on our way just yet. We're gonna explore a bit. The clue bottles have come back though. And as you can imagine, with being a bigger map, they're a lot more spread out.
The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the safe house. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues.
But yeah,
The
you
more
have
I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
you have 30 clue bottles spread around the entire map.
Fly, if you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick, I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief map.
Actually, Bentley, it was the right analog stick.
If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them.
It's the right analog
Remember,
stick.
the view is always better from the rooftops.
Oh yeah, we can also like hide under certain things and whatnot unless we destroy them. But yeah, we're gonna fool around a bit before we get to the main mission. I probably shouldn't in the interest of time, but it's like I can't help it. I can't help it. Oh, yeah, we also have dangerous folks lurking across the streets of France. Ow. Yeah, this is why you typically don't want to get into a fight. They're also not afraid to call for reinforcements. Also, they can jump. They have mad hops. But yeah, if you manage to sneak up on some people, you can't actually pick their pockets this time around. It's I mean, it's pretty much chump change, but I mean, hey, money adds up. Plus, it's not like they were using it. But yeah, it's like kind of what I was saying before, thinking about, like, a lot of platformers around this time just ditched linearity altogether. Like, they did the whole standard thing where you just go from level to level for one game, and then it's like, nope, missions in an open world. It's like Sly did it, Jack did it, Ty did it, Ratchet stuck to his guns. But I mean, Ratchet sort of went through a different metamorphosis. Ratchet became more combat focused than platforming focused, which I think it was for the better. It did strike a nice balance between the two. Okay, that's how you do it. So yeah, pressing triangle gives you this uppercut move, and if you press square, you do a silent takedown. I forgot you had to combo it. Completely forgot you had to combo it. But yeah, quick and painless for me. Not so much for them. Okay, yeah, some clue bottles you do have to put in a bit of work to get up there. So I mean, it's good to keep tabs on where they are, but just sometimes you gotta think a bit outside the box to get to where you need to go. Or, you know, you can mess it up like I just did. Okay. 12 out of 30. I think that's a decent enough start. Actually, never mind. Let me get this one last bottle that's right here. And then I'll do the mission. I swear. I thought I already got this one. Okay, never mind. I need to get this other last bottle. And yeah, you can still sneak along edges and whatnot. Just, you gotta love sequels that let you use all the abilities you got in the last game. Just, I hate it when they take that away from you. Like, truly. I don't know if anyone likes it. Like, I'm sorry, just, you have to realize that this game just oozes style. And I think that's honestly Sly's strongest selling point. If anything, I think it's the selling point. Okay, let's... Where was that mission again? Never mind. I should probably follow the giant light in the sky. Oh yeah, don't run near enemies. They will notice. Alright, showtime.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then
Seems easy enough.
the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna.
Also
Then
easy
once
enough.
climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold.
We've already been doing that,
Try
Bentley, but
climbing
thank
up
you.
that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
Alright, well, first job's a simple job. Just gotta shift some satellites around. Also grab these bottles.
I protected holographic markers near interactive objects like this satellite dish.
Thank you,
When you're
Bentley.
near these markers, press the circle button to use the object.
Oh, I didn't even have to reposition it myself. I thought I would.
First one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your lead fast imager. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
Sorry, Bentley. I'm busy breaking bottles. And I don't mean bottles of champagne either. That's not what I want to do. Also, I don't want to know what he just flung at me. How do I get up there? Oh, of course I can go along the ledge. But yeah, combat is an option, it's just not preferred. It's easy to take an enemy out when they don't notice you, rather than when they do. And then, you know, some enemies will also be bigger and badder. Where is this? Okay, there we go. Let's stick to the rooftops, just to be on the safe side. I also gotta get used to actually having to press a button to run. It's very unnatural, at least to me.
Okay, only one more to go. Activate your lead fast imager by pressing the L
Oh, hello.
button beside the last dish waypoint.
You can sort of.
View is always better from a rooftop.
Thank you again, Bentley. Yeah, you can sort of hear.
Why, you can hold down the R1 button while walking to
Oh.
break into a fast run.
I didn't even know you had a charge attack. Okay then.
Loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity.
I just genuinely did not know you had a charge attack. Alright. That's all the satellites linked. because that's how hacking works, I guess. That's really the name of the game. That's one job done.
I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
Alright. He said something about a wine cellar. Where exactly am I going? Breaking and entering. Say less. Hey, we found 2/3 of the bottles. Cool stuff. Yeah, you can. What I was gonna say earlier is that you can sort of hear them like clinking if you listen well enough, or if you're close by enough. Yeah, it's like I was kind of in plain sight there. There was no avoiding that. Let's just vamoose real quick. Oh, hey, Murray.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some
French
help clearing
rats.
them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get
Hey,
to
we got this.
Heads up, if you leave this area, you'll
Fear the Murray!
Love the enthusiasm, buddy. Yeah, sometimes throwing hands is unavoidable. Murray's a big boy, though. He can handle himself. See, he's got this. If anything, I think he's better at it than me.
Those bars for you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump. Then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time.
Thank you, Murray. I already kind of knew that, but thanks.
You're on your own from here.
Hey, it was fun while
I'm
it
used to it.
lasted.
Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
Man, he's already out of breath from that. Fair enough. He doesn't have the experience that I do. Bless his heart, though. Just gotta not touch the lasers.
fly. In order to get past these lasers, you need to crawl under
Yeah,
the
I don't think you get a
To
I don't
do
think you
that,
get a first
get near the
warning
table
chance
and
with
press
these
the
lasers. I
circle
think they
button.
just fry you. But yeah, you can also hide under tables and stuff now
Flashlight guards
too.
are too tough to fight head on. Crawl under the tables to sneak around him.
But yeah, you have big boy guards, and big boy guards are trouble. You definitely don't want to get into a fist fight with them. That was close. I'm honestly surprised he didn't spot me. Thankfully, he also doesn't notice when I'm right next to him.
This air vent leads into Dimitri's
I'm so
nightclub.
tempted to smash that
Hit
TV,
the
but I
circle
know they're
button
gonna
to
notice if
crawl
I do.
inside.
I mean, they'll probably notice if I do.
In order to shut down those yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air. Then the square button to slam and finish him off. Got that? The triangle button, then the square button.
Thank you, Bentley. Yeah, that's how you learn how to do the silent takedown.
Only works on guards who haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then
Ow.
let him have it.
Yeah, you don't get a first chance with these lasers. You just get fried. I don't. Well, he didn't see me. That's all that matters. It's like I was trying to see if there was anywhere I could hide under, but
If
apparently
you
not.
get in a fight with those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
Thank you, Bentley. I can at least take one of them out. Oh, I can't move when I'm charging. Noted. Also, the rats always wake up DP you. Like like the dirty vermin they are. Where am I going? This is where I'm going.
Ah, another air vent. Judging
I don't
by
know if there are
the
any bottles in like these instances. I don't think there are, but I'll keep my eyes peeled all the same.
Jackpot! The heart of Dimitri's operation. Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3 button. You know, click the right analog
Oh, hey, it's the
stick
big lizard
to
himself.
bring up your binocular. It's already outfitted with a spy cam. Sly, use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot.
Okay, what am I taking a picture of?
That's our
Okay,
target.
well,
Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger.
oh, bro's got a money printer. Okay then,
That
and a
generator
generator.
seems to be powering the security systems down here.
Bro's just forging counterfeit money. Fair enough. Guess the nightclub business ain't good enough.
Dimitri's using the clockwork tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money. That
You know
should
what?
do it, Sly.
Fair enough.
Head back to the safe house and
I
we'll
wouldn't have
cook up
thought
a
of it, but
plan
hey.
of attack.
A machine that never breaks down and prints money for you forever. I mean, I'd use it for it.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence.
Oh, really?
First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once
Okay.
in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements.
Oh boy.
Once we've got a
Tracking
proper
missions.
understanding of the operation,
My
those
favorite.
clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
Alright, thank you for the slideshow, Bentley. Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting about that. Anyway. We're still too broke to afford anything. Back out in the field we go.
Sly, you can bring up your binocular by pressing the R3 button. You know, the right analog.
We literally
stick
just went
that's
over this,
just there.
Bentley. Also,
Click
how'd I
it to
miss
look for your
that?
binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new
But yeah,
John
now we
Stark
have
place.
now we have the big boy guards wandering about town, which is bad. Like I said, we don't want to get into fights with them. Also, they're on the rooftops now. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. Yeah, the farther you get into an episode, the more the patrols get stepped up, unfortunately. Okay, that is also kind of more pockets to pick as a silver lining. Kind of want to look around a bit. What do we got next? Bug Dimitri's office or follow Dimitri? I feel like I should get the tailing mission done first just to get it out of the way. But I also kind of want to see if I can find more bottles. Can you turn around, please? No? Okay. Whatever, man. Sticking to the rooftops it is. I hear, and now I see. Can I get in there? Do I have to go around? Something tells me I have to go around. Really, 1 coin? Screw you, man. Yeah, these guards are making navigating relatively tricky. And even with sticking to the rooftops, I still have the small fry. I don't know how I avoided that, but I'll take it. Okay, which one is this? I think this is the tailing mission. Maybe.
I just intercepted an email from Dimitri. He's ordered his guards to ring the boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Oh.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that
For
I'm
him.
uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
Alright, well. Well, actually, you know what? Before I even do that, I don't want you to be a problem. Anyway. There's Dimitri, the nightclub owner. And, you know, the big bad for this episode. Bro's actually got his own club track for when he walks about town. Just, I can't. You gotta love it. I'll stick to the rooftops. I can keep an eye on him from up here. I still can't get over the freaking theme music. You moving, buddy? Having a good night about town? Hey, what did he need the coast to be clear for? It's like, it looks like he owns this section of the city. But yeah, just like, I don't know why tailing missions exist. Like, are these fun? Are these fun for anyone? Like, do people enjoy just like slowly following someone without any sort of engagement whatsoever? Just like, he's got a funky theme song, I'll give him that, but other than that, it's just, I'm a tad bored out of my skull here. And it also doesn't make for good content either. Like, I don't think people watching is the most interesting thing in the world. Guy must be real paranoid to stop every block to check behind him.
You won't be able to see what Dimitri is doing from up on that water tower. Go down for a closer view.
God, really, Bentley? Like, I have a perfect sight line of him. This better not mess me up. Well, I guess it's called a silent takedown for a reason. But yeah, it's like, I've known some paranoid people in my time. In fact, I used to live with one, but like,
no
ugh.
idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub's aqua pump.
The what? Also, hi, Andrew.
This might be useful for the heist.
Alright, another mission in the books. Hang on a second. We'll give Sly a chance to stretch. Oh, well, looks like that's a Murray mission, so we'll have to come back with the big dog. Or the big hippo, as it were. Got another bottle to get, though. And another one. Oh, we got a whole Terrence party area over here. Yeah, can you turn around, please? Man, something's thumping in there. I think I need to take care of these guys first. And I see several bottles. I see at least 3. But yeah, let's take care of these guys first. Really? Come on now. Stop moving. Now die. Where'd the other guy go? Did he just disappear into the ether? I think bro actually just disappeared into the ether. I swore there were 2 of them. Okay, 26, 27. Oh yeah, and unlike the first game, I don't think you have any way of knowing or figuring out where the bottles you're missing are. I knew there was another guy. And of course, the last one's all... I messed that up. But we survived somehow. Where did you come from, though? What the... You were not here before. Oh, you must have jumped your way over here for some reason. But yeah, we only got 1 bottle left to find. And like I was going to say, before being so rudely interrupted, I have no way of knowing where that bottle is without looking it up or keeping my ears very peeled. So I think for the time being, let's just go to our next mission and just try to keep one ear raised. I'm so sick of you guys. I have no idea if enemies respawn. I feel like they do, and I hate that. Whoops. Yeah, I just gotta keep my ears perked for that last clue. Wait, hold. Hold.
Well, that's all the
Easy.
clues. But we still don't know where the vault is.
Oh,
Keep
right.
looking. It's sure to be inside this place somewhere.
We also have to find the safe for the clues. We'll do that later. Let's go bug his office real quick. At least it's done. But yeah, I'd say Slide 2's a bit more on the slower pace of things, but I mean that's not in its detriment in any
I
way.
managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into
A
the
bug?
Patriots
Ew.
office and swap it
Bugs
with
are
the
gross.
original.
Nice. So
Excuse
we'll be
me.
able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the fine art. Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
But yeah, we just gotta transport his painting and not get hit along the way. Enter the nightclub via the balcony. Well, guess I'm going to the balcony. I don't want to risk picking his pockets. Just we need to be discreet and careful. Because like you said, one hit and the painting's busted, and that would mean the job is a bust. Is this not the balcony? Is there a different balcony I should be concerned about? Like, I'm confused. Oh, I have to go all the way over there. Okay. This isn't even a nightclub, it's a theater. I'm not very bright, as you can probably imagine. Oop, almost to his sights. I'll leave you be for now. Okay, yeah, there's my objective. Man, it's crowded out tonight. I hate that for me. But it's fine. We made it without nary a scratch, and nary a soul noticed us. Alright. Let's go. Unfortunately, we're only halfway done with this.
That door is locked from the inside.
You don't say.
That's all right. I never was one for the direct approach.
Swell, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
Alright, well, seems easy enough. Just gotta dodge the janitors, I guess. I feel like that makes noise. Oh. I guess that silent takedown wasn't so silent. Okay, well, they gave that up real quickly. Back to brushing and brooming, I guess.
Coming at you loud and clear. I've got to high five give it up to my main men working the disco. Spice sales are up, up, up. Keep moving that spice pipe. And to every home slice down in the special big money making room. The nicest of jobs there, man, right there. Keep full steaming ahead with my new clockwork printing place. All of us retire early. You picking up on what I'm throwing down? Peace out.
Oh god, the lingo. Anyway, swap this out. Also, is that a photo of me?
The original painting back to me in one piece. I could sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins.
Ooh, black market deals. So yeah, that's another thing you can do. There will be some valuables spread across the world. And said valuables can be sold on the black market for big bucks. Also, here's our safe.
Higher level math, but I
Did it though?
the code to Dimitri's vault is 231.
2, 3, 1. Wow, what a code. What do we get out of it? Love the jazzy soundtrack, it's nice. But we get the knockout dive power up.
You've gotten the knockout dive move.
Uh-huh. Doesn't exactly tell me how to use it. Ah. It's basically a ground pound. Not exactly not sure how useful that will be, but it's there. But yeah, it's like we don't have to get the painting back in one piece, but I mean we might as well. We came all this way, and I want the money. Let's get out of here. Plus, we have to head back to the base anyway.
By the flashlight guards. If you get caught, you can run away by holding down the R1 button.
You don't say. But yeah, we have to head back to base to get to Murray anyway. We need him for our next job or next mission. Okay, home's not that far, so we should be able to make it, assuming we just stick to the shadows and the rooftops. Plus we can see our van parked right over there. Very conspicuous Very conspicuous parking job. Easy. Yeah, we can sell this gold painting for 232 big bucks. And you know what? Let's do Murray just cuz we're going to have to take him out to the field. But yeah, here's big boy Murray. As you can probably guess, a giant hippo in a mask isn't exactly the most stealthiest creature around, but what he lacks in stealth, he makes up for in giant hulking girth. Like, knock a dude out in 2 punches girth. Or, you know, give him the old 1-2 combo too. Yeah, Murray's a brawler. And brawling is what we're about to do.
Murray, I need you to make your way back to the aqua pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle
really?
button
Like a
to use
giant
your
ice
stop
cube?
move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
You
Hit
think...
the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
You'd think that wouldn't be enough, but I mean, condensed ice is really hard. Anyway, I think it's probably going to take more than 1 block. Maybe 1 more?
You're strong,
There we go.
Murray. Try picking up other stuff in the room.
Well, that would be nice, Bentley, if I didn't break it all. Maybe a box? Okay, well, how about a chair? I guess it just takes 3 hits with anything.
Enemies that are knocked out can be picked up with your stomp move. Throw something at that guard, then jump up there and pick them up with the circle button.
Yeah, you can also pick up dudes and just roast him alive. Jesus. Bro is pork. Like, actually.
Toss the rats into that open water main and plug up those pipes.
This is... Oh god, this is dark. Those dudes are probably getting shredded. Or, at the very least, having a very unpleasant experience getting sucked. How many rats does it take to fill up a drain? Apparently 5.
That did it,
And they're all dead.
With the aqua pump out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools, they're playing right into our hands.
That's yeah, that was Murray's first mission. Relatively simple. Penmanship needs work, though. Anyway, what's next, Bentley?
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers. But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist.
Oh, is that right?
First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center.
Mm-hmm.
Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job.
Sounds
And finally,
sounds
we'll
good.
need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball.
The
Trust me,
discotheque.
it's all part of the plan.
Do people still use that word? Do people actually still use that word? I don't know. But anyway, you know what? Let's take the big guy out. That's the slime mission. That's the other slime mission. Silence the alarms. Alright, well, let's go. I'm gonna of course, Murray has the mighty Thunder Flop, which knows neither friend nor foe. Yeah, Murray doesn't care about the small boys or the big boys. They all fall before his mighty fist.
Okay, Murray. That alarm horn will tip off Dimitri during our heist.
So we gotta break it.
There are 3 of them out here, and I need you to take them out.
Check.
This is going to take some serious muscle, Murray. You're the only guy on the team who can pull this off. Stop to pick things up, then throw it at those alarm horns.
Why can't I just
Good
punch
luck,
it?
pal. This could get rough.
Evildoers feel my wrath.
Also, don't I have some flaming fists now or something? How do I activate those? Of course. Oh, right. Oh, right. Hitting the alarm box sets off the alarm. Duh. Oh. I thought Murray would at least throw upward a bit, but that's fine. Murray smash, Murray smash. Yeah, how exactly do I use those fists of fire I got up? Equip power up with select. Press L1, L2, or R2. Oh. Turn ordinary punches into fiery ones. Press L1 to trigger. Got it. Okay, where's the next one? All the way over there, okay. Uppercut. Swing. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Can I... Just barely. There's our last one. Is there... Oh, there are things to throw. Oh, hey, unlimited newspapers. Okay, I was... So apparently I can run to break out my combat stance. Also, I don't think throwing a stack of newspapers would destroy something like that, but hey, we're not gonna question it. You mean the Flames of Disaster? No. No, I don't. It's the wrong franchise. I refuse to acknowledge that meme. Oh god. Fight me like a man. Or a pig. Man, bear, pig. It's funny I say that because I've actually been playing South Park The Stick of Truth in my spare time. It's quite fun. It's a nice little simple RPG. Simple enough for my small lizard brain. Alright, where are the dudes? Can you actually reach it? Yes, you can. Really? Only the one this time? Weak. Alright, job done. Easy stuff. Alright, let's go get our raccoon boy. Which class did I pick in Stick of Truth? I went with a thief, which is... Well, I want to try something different. Thief / assassins are typically ones I never played. I did want to pick a Jew, and before anyone takes this out of context, there is a class in Stick of Truth that's just Jew. I wish I was kidding, but I mean, it's South Park, so I mean... yeah, I might do another playthrough as it, but yeah, I typically just go fighter if I have to pick an RPG class. Because, I mean, I'm basic. I like to hit things. I like to hit things hard. And casting spells is for pansies. Moonlight Rendezvous or theater pickpocketing. I feel like pickpocketing, so we'll go do that. But yeah, I picked the thief, and my build is basically just make them bleed as much and as hard as possible. Because bleeding, as far as I know, ignores armor, which is becoming a bit of a problem with the state that I'm in the game. Yeah, can you turn around real quick? Also, give me those. It's pretty fun. I still need to play Fractured But Whole. Yeah, I don't own Fractured But Whole. I've owned Stick of Truth for the longest time, but just never touched it until, like, a couple weeks ago. But I mean, I like it. I might pick up Fractured on sale or something, depending. But it's like there's so much I need to play though. It's like I need to finish Stick of Truth. I need to get back into Hades 2 because I haven't played it since they updated it. The past several updates, if anything.
Okay, Sly. There's the power boxes which
There's a
route
bunch
to
of
the
Next
Brit
Fest demos that I
area.
downloaded but never
Take
got
care of
never
them.
got around to
I'll need you
playing.
to put a splice clip in those spotlights.
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way
So
too
much
fast
to do
walk
with so
on.
little time.
They can be slowed down from this control panel, but you'll have to do a lot of pickpocketing to get at it. The
Don't
guards
worry
are
about it.
carrying special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out.
Alright.
To pickpocket
I mean, I was gonna
guards,
pickpocket them
sneak up
anyway, but
behind
sure.
them and press the circle button.
I got a Bentley. A bleed build and Stick of Truth is definitely OP. I feel like there's a lot of things that you can do that are OP.
Keep picking his pocket. Sometimes you have to dig a little.
Working on it as soon as he stops freaking moving. Got a key. Now die. Yeah, I'm sure there's several ways to break the game. That's just the way I'm choosing to do it for now. Which way are you going? You're going this way. We'll get you next. As soon as you stand still. Here's our second key.
Check 1, check 2. Solid.
Now die.
Dimitri on the mic with a shout out to all my nightclub samurai. Stand tall and feel beautiful.
Nightclub samurai?
Dude giving us static. If your spot is Crackerbox, bam! Make him unhappy. Take
What did he
no
just call me?
prisoners. Go hardcore. Extreme all over his face. Okay.
Did you just call me a cracker box? I don't know what that even means, and I feel insulted. Oh, I can go backstage. Cool. The question is there... I have no idea what that noise was, but okay. Oh, God. Okay, so how do I go about doing this? Well, I know you turn around on the bottom, but do you turn around up on the stairs? It's not even a table to hide under or anything. That would help. Oh, well. Ask and ye shall receive, I suppose. Can you just... Thank you. Yeah, just keep standing still. Crap. That's fine. I can wait. Or better yet, I can do this. I was trying to land on that dressing rack, but this works too. It's key number 5. Where's this last guard at? Like, Actually, where is this last guy? Ah. Why the heck are you up here? How'd you even get up here? Oh, bro's just chilling and watching TV. You know what? Fair enough. You deserve it. Now die. Like, bro snuck up on the rafters to watch TV. I respect it. Truly, I do. Alright. Let's unlock this and slow those fans down. Come on, Sly. I know you can throw all those keys in at once masterfully.
Looks like the fans have stopped. Use them to get on top of the main chandelier and insert that splice clip.
You got it. As soon as I get back up there.
I'm overriding the spotlight security gun.
Oh. Jeez, the spotlights have guns? I did not know that. Okay, then.
That should do it. No
Sure.
more security in the printing press room.
Alright, mission complete. Okay, well, let's get out of here. I think this is the way I came in. It is. Alright, next job. Which was
Hey, Sly,
over there.
You can pickpocket all the guards around the nightclub. Try to find guys carrying shiny loot in their back pockets.
Oh,
We
whoops.
can flop the good stuff. A lot of coins back here in the safe house.
I was trying to land on the rope, but that's fine. Okay, well, I guess I just have grenades now. I guess I just alerted the whole city, which was not my intention. Just back off. I was never here. Do you have any shinies in your pocket? No, die. Like Bentley was saying, some people have shinies in their pockets. We can loot said shinies on the black market. Like a gold comb. Thanks, buddy. We won't be needing it anymore anyway. Where was this mission? It was right over here. I mean, money is still nice, but I'd like stuff to pawn. Alright, what do we got?
Hold it, Cooper.
Oh, hello.
Constable Neela. Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Right.
Please. I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those clockwork parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So.
Oh, a
what?
reasonable
Takes a thief
copper.
to catch a thief?
Something like that. But if I'm going to trust you in this case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally.
Don't fall behind.
Sly, hold down the R1
Alright, well,
button to
yeah,
run.
we gotta
You'll
keep up
need
with
it to
old
keep up
Constable
with
Neela.
Neela.
Thankfully, she's just bashing everyone in our way. Yeah, we just need to have a little race around the French cityscape. I don't know why she has to bust up everything else, though. The skulls I get, but the decorum, not so much. Like, that was unnecessary. But I mean, hey, if I had a whip, I'd want to use it too. I suppose. Also unnecessary. That too. And that. And that. She's just causing property damage. This is an abuse of authority and power. Just like a pig. She does have some footwork on that rope, though. Like, for what reason? Why do I have such trouble getting up on there? Really? Why did I even bother getting up on that rope? I'm ashamed of that. Also, there was a shiny cup for me to steal. I don't need to see this again. I like how the job failed just because she got bored. Yeah, since you have missions, naturally you can fail said missions, and you gotta retry them. That last one was bullcrap. I don't know why I was so determined to copy her every move, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I just need to keep up. That's just my brain being weird. I could whack her. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't. She can whack everything else. And just... It's just funny. It's just so funny just to, how you just have a cop just racing around the town, smashing everything in sight. You know she'd blame it on us too. I already know that's what would happen. Neela? Okay, well, I guess we'll ignore that one. I'm still copying her every move for some reason, but hey, had to do
Well
it.
done, Sly. We should work well together.
Glad you approve.
Now, legally, I can't enter Dimitri's nightclub without a warrant. But I happen to have obtained a key to his back door, which a person like yourself can use however he pleases.
Oh, really?
Oh, we are absolutely going to work well together.
Nice.
That job inside the disco will require my demolition skills. If you can get this piece of fine art back to the safe house in one piece, we can sell it on TheNet for a ton of coins.
I'm aware of that, Bentley, but yeah, we gotta... Now we have things around the map we can steal. We can only do one thing at a time, though. But yeah, now we have Bentley's time to shine, his first mission. Oh hey, nice watch. Don't mind if I do. Now die. That's quite the hike back home. No, it wasn't that long of a hike. And hey, we brought home some moolah for dinner. First things first, gotta pawn this stuff. A crystal chalice, jeez. You know what? Let's buy Bentley's thing. Since we're about to be playing as him. Yeah, Bentley. Well, Bentley's like the least mobile of the three, but you do have a gun. So that's cool. Trigger bomb. Throwable bomb with remote detonation. Aim, throw, trigger. Nope, Bentley, why are you whacking people with the crossbow? Well... yeah, I guess I can only shoot this thing in first person. But hey, I mean, high explosives are nice. I don't think they're like actual crossbow bolts. I think they're like sleep darts or something. I could be wrong. Let's test it out. Okay, yeah, they're sleep darts. Because unfortunately, Bentley has not locked in yet. Disco demolitions. Okay, then. Let's do some more breaking and entering.
Okay, Bentley. To get past the laser fence, you'll need to blow it up. Press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes.
Say less. Yeah, Bentley just casually knows how to make bombs, I guess. Also, you know, sleep darts. Have a present. Imagine a turtle who just keeps like an indiscriminate number of bombs in his shell.
Hey, Bentley, how you holding up out there in the field?
Fine. I'm just fine.
You don't sound
I
fine.
just need to bomb all the pillars supporting that disco ball and I can get out of here.
What's with
Sound
taking out
very
the disco
nervous.
ball?
Its impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock sign loose from its mooring. Look, I can't talk now. I've got to keep moving. Keep safe.
You don't have to be so nervous, Bentley. Just go with the flow. It's like Slice said, loosen up. You're already bombing the joint, so I mean... Can I, yes I can. And hey, having throwable bombs is also nice. I just want to put him to sleep just to be safe. This is far enough, I think. Sure is. Nice. Yeah, that was a very good purchase, if I say so myself. That's 3. Where's the... oh, there's the last one. And boom goes the dynamite. And down she goes. Oof. Sucks to destroy a perfectly good disco ball like
wow,
that.
Bentley, we felt that all the way back here at the safe house. And you were right. The peacock sign had half of its bullets pop off on impact.
Alright, guys. Bentley's first mission was a success. Back to the safe house, I guess.
Okay, fellas, the dominoes are all in place.
Operation
Time to pull off the
Thunderbeak. So
big
yeah,
heights.
we're in the end game
First,
for this
Murray
episode.
will help me break into the old water tower. From there, I should be able to shut down the plaza fountain. Dimitri's sure to send someone out to get the repair truck. Sly, you'll pickpocket the truck keys off this guy once he shows up. Then hand them off to me and Murray in the plaza. We'll go steal the truck while you climb to the top of the nightclub's peacock sign. When you're in
So
position,
that is the nightclub,
Murray
I
will
knew it.
fire the truck's winch line up to you and will use it to pull down the sign. If my calculations are correct, the impact should create an entrance to the printing press room.
Dang, that's
Then,
convoluted
Sly, you jump
and very
in,
dangerous.
grab the clockwork
I
tail
like it.
feathers, and we all get the heck out of here.
But yeah, every episode ends with a operation, and the operation is a gang job, which means we all need to be present and accounted for it. Where is the mission start? Operation Thunder Beacon. We need to start with Bentley, actually. I misjudged. But honestly, this works, because honestly, I kind of want to steal a couple things. Kind of want to steal a couple more things before we call it a wrap. There were some things over by the discotheque. You have shiny pockets, no, die. I have chloroform arrows or high explosives. Do you want the short sleep or the long sleep? Listen, sometimes stealth isn't an option. I am heading the right way for the discotheque, right? I think so. Yeah. Why? Why are you both here? Nailed that. And I was right, there was something else to steal. It's a shiny box. Oh god. What do you got? Another gold comb. These guys have a lot of combs. Anyway. Just running through the city in plain sight. But hey, if it ain't broke. Do you have something worth stealing? Yes, you do. I'll just help myself. A silver watch. Oh, hold up. Be gone, bot. Oh, the star of the mission's right there. Anyway, let me just pawn these real quick. An ivory jewel box. That was big. Now I can get sliced smoke bomb. And I think that's good enough. Let's get to it.
Come on, chum. Let's get to that water tower.
Do I just have to haul tail? I guess I do. Wait, hang on. I got this. Well, I got one of them. Thank you, Murray. Oh god. He'll be fine.
Jump into my arms. I'll toss you up there.
Convenient. Oh, whoops. Yeah, please don't toss me in the ocean. Okay, well. Really? How about I just...
You're gonna have to blast your way in!
Oh, duh. Except for the bot, they can get tossed in the ocean, exactly. Really now? Okay, Murray, I need you to lock in. There we go.
I need to focus. Which valves do I turn to divert water pressure from the plaza? To change the flow of water through a valve, I should press the circle button.
This is certainly doing something. I really can't tell which way it's going. I really can't. Maybe this one? that's right. Nothing's going over there. Uh-huh. And...
Success!
Nice. That wasn't so hard.
Sly, the water pressure to the fountain should be disabled.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to fix it up.
That was fast.
Pickpocket the keys to his repair truck without being seen.
Alright, where is Sly exactly? Really far away. And of course, he's got backup. Okay, well, never mind. They're splitting off. As much as I want to pick the other guy's pockets, I have a job to do. And hey, we got the key. Easy.
Okay,
Now
head
die.
back to the fountain to make the exchange.
Maybe now I can loot that other guy's pockets. He doesn't see me, right? Wishful thinking. Very wishful thinking. Oh, right. I never... Oh, I have to equip this? Really? Leap at enemies, leaving them stunned on the ground. And a smoke bomb. Oh, it's just my dive move from the first game. Also, your special powers do take up energy? You do have an energy meter for your powers, which is weird, but sure.
It's all you.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
Which is... where now? No, actually, like, where is the truck? Oh. Being obscured by that building. Ah, that's the repair truck.
I'll take
Okay,
the
then.
wheel. I know how to drive a stick shift.
Good thing. Good thing New Murray knows how to
Get a
drive
position
stick.
on top of the nightclub's peacock sign for phase 3.
Alright. Phase 3. Now I just gotta get up here. Alright. I'm surprised it's only been an hour and a half. It feels like I've been going longer. But yeah, as you can imagine, like, you know, Sly 2's episodes / worlds
I'm in
will
position.
take longer
We're just driving up
since
right now.
they're more
Get
involved.
ready to grab the tow harpoon.
Oh god, there's no aiming reticle.
Missed.
First try.
Hooks on. Pull away.
Sly, the guards are onto us. Protect the truck.
Really? What are they gonna do against a oh wait, no, I was about to say, what are they gonna do against a truck, but I forgot they have grenades. Ow. Why is it Murray? Why can't Murray come out and defend it? Bentley can handle the winch, I'm sure. And the dive's range is just as short as ever. Yeah, health pickups also restore your energy. Oh, it just knocks them out cold. Convenient. How many of you are there? Also, always with the wake up DP. Alright, well, down it comes. I'm sure people won't notice that.
Majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle, Bentley.
Yeah,
Okay,
subtle
you
like a
jump in,
freight
grab
train.
the clockwork tail feathers, and we're out of here.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll just be easy. Just grab the feathers and go, right? Nothing will go wrong. Oh.
Oh, raccoonus do this. You're right, totally bumming my house up and bringing me
Raccoonus
down.
do this?
Oh, very uncool. Why can't you let birds and bees be free, bro?
Listen, Dimitri. You have no idea what you're playing with.
Maybe it's
It'll
because the
bring more to your
stylized
house
graphics
now.
and the thief characters, but I'm excited for the bad guys too. The first one's a pretty one movie. I
A
never
man
saw
with
the
taste,
bad guys.
Style, vision,
I heard good
connoisseur
things,
of
though.
finer things. Like me. Look, I'm sure that two cats in a bag like us can work something out. Yeah? We smooth. Yeah? Look, see the money. You like the money. You can take all you want. I can.
No deal. You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped. Clockwork will never again see the light of day. Just hand
Yeah,
over
bro,
the
I don't want him
tailfeathers
haunting my
and-
family for
What
another
is this
10
with
generations.
clocks, bro? Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I beam to you? You think you have juice? Don't show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine you.
I have
What?
no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
Let's dance!
That was the last straw. It's like, bro, I don't know what you're saying, but your suit sucks. Also, apparently he has lightning powers. I don't know where you learn how to do that. Ow. Also, ow. Yeah, I don't know where you learn to shoot lightning in this business, but sure. Ow. I'm almost dead. He's getting smooth with it. He's mastered the art of the counterattack. Ow.
My suit is greasy sweet.
Yeah, let's try that again. Thankfully, no harm, no foul. Oh yeah, they got rid of lives, thankfully. You'd think knocking him into those vats of acid? Let's say acid would do more damage. I still don't know how he's able to shoot lightning like that. But I've also flanked him out. Ow. Yeah, boss fights are not exactly subtle, as you can see. Excuse me? He was trained by Colonel Volgan. Sure. Was MGS3 even out by now? Oh, he's going sicko mode with it. I don't know how I was supposed to see that. Also, finally, drop some health. I keep forgetting about the wake up DP. And he's dead. Ooh, that's yeah, I'm pretty sure going through a printing press would kill you.
And my counterfeit in operation. It's past tense.
That's
Doing you a
it's
favor.
too bad, man.
What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
Right? Like,
Crackerbox.
I take offense to that. Yeah, like, what's the point of being a thief if you're just gonna print the money? Like, that kind of defeats the purpose. But anyway, we got our tail feathers. And we did the job as a team.
My gang and I had done it. The clockwork tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting operation was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri. shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars.
No newspaper title, unfortunately.
The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. Bentley wanted to try out his new card counting formula, and I figured the team had earned themselves a well-deserved break.
Dang it, I didn't think Bentley was a gambler like that, but good for him. Yeah, episode 1 is done. We can move on to episode 2 and our next member of the Claw Gang, a starry-eyed encounter. I can maybe do a couple more missions and then call it a night. But we can at least start episode 2.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing a small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself.
Fair enough.
True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings.
The wings?
The symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper.
Dang, that is kind of raw though.
Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will. But they're also bringing me.
Alright, well, I mean, you already know the title, so it's Sly Cooper and the gang in a starry-eyed encounter, and ooh, a taste of what's to come. But yeah, I think I can do another mission or two, so we're off to India this time. Let's see what's on the ThiefNet, because new episode means new purchases. So we have the size destabilizer, shrink guards by whacking them with your crossbow, the turnbuckle launch, jump to heroic heights, and the combat dodge. Why is Sly stuff always the most expensive? But then again, he is the protagonist or whatever. Recon the ballroom. Okay then. Also, just pay no mind the giant spotlight elephant. I'm sure that's fine.
With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks.
Those
Do
what
you
rocks?
remember how to spire jump?
Yes, I do.
What? You think I'd forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves?
I mean, yes,
Whenever
this
I
is a
need
sequel
pointed
after
objects,
all.
I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
You never know.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
You got it, Bentley. Slick like grease. And of course we have more clue bottles to find. 30 more to be a matter of fact. And you can imagine it's going to be a bit more challenging considering we have a lot more ground to cover. Also, don't mind the rhino guards with giant swords and pretty pockets. A gold pen, jeez. That's just lavish and unnecessary. Square button? What are you talking about, Sly? Hey, I'm sure they know what their buttons are. They use that terminology in the first game. I'd like to think that it's just between them and everyone else thinks that they're crazy. It's just like thief lingo or something. Wait, hold up. I see that bottle over there. Oh, God. Yeah, also, unfortunately, we also forgot how to not swim. Or we forgot how to swim from the first game. That's also unfortunate. Anyway, let's do some recon.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected.
Uh-huh.
The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
We can make our way.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we got this, Bentley. Have faith. I love when old games have the characters blatantly tell you the controls instead of a pop-up. It does add a little bit of charm. Also some, you know, nice fourth wall breaking is always nice. Easy.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected.
So there's Clockwork's wings.
Looks like the wings
Bro
have
had to
been
glue him to the
welded onto
throne.
that statue.
Oh, the statue. I thought it was his throne.
They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge.
Yeah, no kidding. How are we supposed to loot giant metal owl wings?
An electronic witch.
Oh,
That
well,
could be useful.
ask and you shall receive. And there's Mr. Big Cat himself.
That's him. Rajat's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe
Well, I
you
mean-
should get some shots of the guests.
I mean, like you said, Bentley, he is very much compensating. And then you have the rest of the Claw Gang. Arpeggio.
Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology.
Oh, so he's the nerd of the group. Okay, where's everyone else? Because, I mean, he said not to step out into the balcony. There's Jean Bisson.
Jean Bisson, a member of the Claw Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada.
Half the trains, jeez. I wish we didn't hate trains. They're so cool. There's Miss Contessa. Yes, she is a spider.
Tessa, a high-ranking prison
I'm
warden
sorry
for
if you
Interpol.
have.
She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
But yeah, there you have Contessa. And like I said, there's spoilers for Claw Gang members, but you know, she's also an Interpol agent. So, you know, who knows where her alliances lead and all that. And of course the cops are here too. Carmelita looking
Carmelita's here too.
foxy.
She must be undercover with the Contessa.
I'm
to
sorry.
help bust Rajan.
I had to do it. I had to do it. Okay, now where's her partner in crime? I need them to hurry up. Neela's also styling.
Another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops.
Yeah, no kidding. That's 3 whole
That's all
cops,
the photos
man.
I need. Bring them back to the safe house, and we'll start
I'm only
building a
used to
game
dealing with 1, like 2 max. But anyway, at least we scoped the place out.
Stealing the Clockwork Wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the
kidding.
squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage.
How do you make a dress for a giant
But
spider
no matter
lady?
what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he
Just-
won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Ah, yes. Let me have my security helicopters, but also let me have several anti-air guns positioned around them as well. I think Elon's to blame that we still don't have a high-speed rail system in the U.S. No, Elon, the underground single-lane tube is not the future. We hated trains long before his stupid ass got into power. Well, more power, I should say. Yeah, the whole thing about us not liking trains, it's like it's mainly due to, you know, the roads. And you know, we need roads, so people will need cars and all that junk. there's a lot of factors as to why we just don't use trains. And I'm sure he's not helping matters, but this was a problem long before he came into the picture. There was a... Oh, there's the bottle. You know what? Let me lower this drawbridge first, and then I can worry about... Then I can worry about that. Yeah, it's more so like he's just... Yeah, it's more so like the problem's already there, he's just not doing anything for it. He's not doing anything for a lot of things, especially not any sort of efficiency. But I don't really want to talk about that. I'll be with you in a second. First things first. There we go. But yeah, let's lower this drawbridge first.
Sly, Furry and I can't get inside the palace unless you lower the drawbridge.
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Yeah, man.
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace.
Oh, really?
Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown winch.
Alright, should be easy enough, I guess. They're just really, really spread out. I like how the smoke bomb just instantly removed all suspicion. Definitely got to keep that in the repertoire. Also, thank God there's no fall damage. Okay, there's our first target at least. Dang it, I almost touched him on the bum. Anyway, that's key number 1. Ooh, bottle, need that. Alright, yeah, this place is really spread out. Finding all these clue bottles is gonna be a trip. I mean, there's one over there. Also, how did I get spotted? Just clear that up. I almost got spotted again. I am really playing loosey-goosey right now. I'll steal you later. Actually, you know what? Why not? I'm already here. Okay, never mind. I forgot. You can't loot things when you're on the job. Lame. Oh, there's our second target. I like how this... Okay. There's so many of you. Are you done? I'm out of smoke bombs. Thanks to you. Okay, that's fine. We'll just loop back around. God, this place is... Yeah, remember how I said that things are gonna get tougher? Like, yeah, it's just... We have more guards. The guards look like they hit harder. And then again, I probably shouldn't have made the decision to break glass 2 feet away from one of them. Bro, you have a lot of pocket change, like, geez. But thanks for the key, I appreciate it. Now die. Didn't even drop any health for me, I hate it here. Don't think I forgot about you. Okay, well that was not the most graceful of jumps. You don't even have shiny pockets, you're dead. Got 3 more of these Jaggals to find. Just nowhere is safe. Here I was saying I wouldn't look for clue bottles until I got low at the drawbridge, but considering I have to go all across India anyway, I might as well. These rooftops are massive, bro. Ooh, shiny pockets. A gold ring. That's some nice bling. That rhymed, but didn't even mean for that. Didn't even mean for that. Okay, let's hold. Aha. Wanted to see if there was like another clue or something. Yeah, it's like I heard clinking, so I just stopped immediately. Do you have shiny pockets? No, you don't. Okay, where am I going? This will probably be my last mission for the night. Oh, I don't have enough for a smoke bomb. There's our next target.
Noise to lure this guard from his post. Try ringing that gong and picking his pocket when he returns to his post.
Bentley, your advice sucks. That gong did nothing. Bro was not locked in whatsoever. Oh well. I need you to not do that. Like, shut up, please. There we go. Okay, next victim's over here. Must resist Allure's bottle. A silver pen, jeez. Hey, it's something. Something tells me it's... Yep. Easy. Now, where's that guard? Yeah, something tells me I don't want to get spotted by the giant elephants. But I could hang out on top of the giant elephant for a ride. If I wanted to. I kind of don't. Not right now, anyway. Oh, Jesus. Stupid snake. You're not gonna be turning around anytime soon, are you? So how exactly am I supposed to... Something tells me I think I do need to hitch a ride on our elephant friend. So let's get this ring. Take you out. Or, you know, there was a rope right there, but hey, you gotta respect the creative thinking. Where's our last victim? Over by the safe house, actually, so, Let us commence and loot this guy's pockets. And I have 12 more bottles to find in this giant sprawling city. But hey, at least I'm getting money. Oh, you're outside the city. We'll wait for the elephant to pass. Yeah, finding these clue bottles is gonna be a trial. Maybe I'll try and find them all next stream. I was about to say, if that spotlight touches me, I'm going to scream. Bro, you get paid handsomely. What the
Good
heck?
job, Sly. Now take those stolen keys back to the padlock winch to lower the drawbridge.
Yeah, I just gotta, you know, climb my way back, hopefully for the last time. Okay, he has shiny pockets. I can't help myself. I may have a bit of a kleptomaniac tendency. I was about to say it better be gold. Alright, let's go unlock this drawbridge so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, well. So many freaking guards, man. So many guards with big fat pockets. Silver, just for that, you deserve this. Lower the bridge.
Thanks, Sly. Now Murray and I can access the palace grounds.
Cool. But anyway, it's another job complete. And with that, I think... Well, let's pawn all this stuff we looted first, and then I can take my leave. To the black market. Yeah, it's a nice chunk of change. Yeah, I'll save my money for now. But yeah, we're gonna call it a night with that. Let's see. Okay, there we go. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it as always. Those are my links. Best way to see when I go live, all that good stuff. And like I said, you will most likely see me around Friday for some shenanigans, and then you'll probably see me again Sunday as well. Yeah, y'all have a good one.